Let us solve one more question in kinematics. So problem number 5. The motion of a particle in a rectilinear motion is defined by the relation S is equals to 2t cube minus 9t square plus 12t minus 10, where S is expressed in meters. Here S means motion or position or displacement. Okay. So it means a given relationship between displacement or position of a particle and time period. So where S is expressed in meters and t in seconds. Find the acceleration of the particle when the velocity is 0. So we have to find acceleration of the particle when velocity of the particle is 0. So it means first we have to find at what time velocity of the particle is 0. Okay. So first of all, let us write relation. So position of a particle or motion or displacement of a particle in terms of time period. S is equals to, here given 2t cube minus 9t square plus 12t minus 10. So this is the relationship between position of particle. So here S means position of particle, position, or you can say displacement, position, or you can say displacement. So S is equals to 2t cube minus 9t square plus 12t minus 10. Now here we have to find velocity, acceleration of the particle. We need acceleration of the particle when velocity of particle is 0. When velocity of particle is 0. So మనం ఏం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి? యాక్సలరేషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి పార్టికల్. ఎక్కడ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి? వెన్ వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ దట్ పార్టికల్ ఈజ్ 0. టు ఫైండ్ this acceleration, first of all let us find relations for velocity and acceleration in terms of t. We know that velocity is equal to ds by dt and acceleration is equal to dv by dt. So more precisely, here v means instantaneous velocity. Here a is instantaneous acceleration of the particle. Instantaneous acceleration. So instantaneous velocity is equal to rate of change of displacement or rate of change of position of particle with respect to time. Acceleration means rate of change of velocity, instantaneous velocity with respect to time. Okay. So simply we have to find derivatives. See, now v is equal to, let us find relation for velocity in terms of t. d by dt. Here s is already given. What is the relation for s? 2t cube, right? 2t cube minus 9t square plus 12t plus minus 10. Now velocity is equal to d by dt of derivative of, d by dt means derivative. First, here we have how many terms? Count number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 terms. Apply this derivative for each and every term. Okay. Now, d by dt of 2t cube. See, here we have product of constant and variable. See, 2 is constant, t is variable. So, product of constant function and variable function. So, in this particular case, whenever we have a product of constant function and variable function, separate constant and apply derivative of variable function. So d by dt of t cube, So we have a formula in derivatives. d by dt of t power n. What is the formula? N into t power n minus 1. Apply this formula. Simply apply this formula. Now t cube. Here n is equal to what? 3. Compare. T power n, t cube. N is equal to 3. Now what is the formula? 3 into t power n minus 1. 3 minus. Now again, product of constant function, variable function. Now separate constant function. Simply separate minus 9. Take out minus 9. Now apply derivative for t square. What is the derivative of t square? Apply same formula. You will get 2t. Okay. Again, product of constant function and variable function. Now separate constant. Okay. Take out 12 out of the derivative. Now derivative of t power 1, not t, you can say t power 1. T power 1 is what? 1. Next, here we have only constant function. Only constant function. Here we do not have a variable function. Now, derivative of minus 10. Derivative of constant is equal to 0. Very important. d by dt of constant is always 0. So, you will get plus 0. Okay, na? Even you can take plus 0 or minus 0. Because 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, 0. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 3, 6. Now v is equal to 6t square minus 18t minus 18t plus 12. So this is a relation for velocity in terms of time. Next, let us find acceleration. Now acceleration A is equal to dv by dt. So d by dt of what is v? Velocity is equal to what? 6t square minus 12t plus 18t plus 12. A is equal to 6 is constant. Take out 6. Derivative of t square with respect to t is 2t. Use same formula. That's all. Now separate constant minus 18. Derivative of t with respect to dt is 1. Now derivative of, here we have only constant. Derivative of constant is 0. Now acceleration is equal to 6 2s are 12. So 12t minus 18. 12t minus 18. Okay. Okay. So now we need acceleration of the particle when velocity of the particle is 0. So velocity of the particle is 0 అయినప్పుడు మనం acceleration find out చేయాలి. So simply to find, first of all we need at what time the velocity of the particle is 0. To find acceleration, we need time period. So at what time we have to find acceleration of the particle? When velocity of the particle is 0. Okay. So at what time velocity of the particle is 0? To find that velocity, time at which velocity of the particle is 0, equate. So already we have a relation for velocity in terms of t. So here velocity of particle is 0 only when this expression is equal to 0. ఇది 0 అవ్వాలంటే velocity of particle 0 అవ్వాలంటే ఇది 0 అవ్వాలి. Put v is equal to 0. Okay. It means this function must be equal to 0. I mean this expression must be equal to 0. 6t square minus 18t plus 12 is equal to 0. If this expression is equal to 0, then velocity is equal to 0. Now see, this is quadratic equation in terms of t, because highest power of the variable is 2. This is quadratic equation. So this is like at square plus bt plus c is equal to 0. Okay. This is a standard or general form of quadratic equation. So this is a quadratic equation. So in case of quadratic equation, we get maximum 2 roots or 2 solutions. To find 2 solutions of this quadratic equation, I am going to use Sridharacharya formula or quadratic formula. So before that, what is the standard form of quadratic equation? So here highest power of the variable is 2. That's why this is quadratic equation, and standard form is in terms of variable t is at square plus bt plus c is equal to 0. This is a general form of quadratic equation in terms of t. So what is solution of quadratic equation? T is equal to Sridharacharya formula minus p plus r minus root over b square minus 4ac by whole divided by 2a. This is Sridharacharya formula to find solution of quadratic equation or roots of quadratic equation. Here t is our solution or variable. Okay. Now compare this quadratic equation with standard form. Now a is equal to what? A is equal to 6. Here b is equal to minus 18 and c is equal to 12. Or otherwise, just observe all these terms. Among 3 terms, is there any common factor? Instead of doing directly, say here coefficient of t square is 6, here minus 18, here 12. So 6, 18 and 12 are multiples of 6. So we can take 6 common. Take out 6 common in this equation. So you will get t square. 6 common means 6 3s are 18. So minus 3t. 6 2s are 12 plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Because here 6 is common factor in 3 terms. Now transpose 6. 0 by 6 0. So you will get simplest form t square minus 3t plus 2 is equal to 0. Now what is A? A is equal to what? Now compare this one. A is equal to 1. B is equal to minus 3. Now C, constant term is what? 2. C is equal to. Now substitute all these values in this formula. T is equal to minus B. Minus of B value minus 3. Minus of minus 3 plus or minus root of B square. Minus 3 whole square. Minus 4AC. A value 1. C value 2. All divided by 2A. 2 into A value 1. Now t is equal to minus into minus plus 3 plus or minus root over minus 3 whole square is plus 9 minus 4 2s are 8 all divided by 2. So t is equal to 3 plus or minus 9 minus 8 1. Root 1 value is 1. Right? So one time we can take positive sign. So 3 plus 1 by 2 and again we can take negative sign. 3 minus 1 by 2. So one time positive, one time negative. So now t is equal to, we have 2 possible solutions. 3 plus 1 by 2, 4 by 2. 3 minus 1 by 2, 2 by 2. So what are the possible solutions? 2 comma 1. So we have 2 solutions for this quadratic equation. T1 is equal, let us say first solution T1 is equal to minimum value 1. T2 maximum value 2. So anyhow here T means time given in seconds. So 1 second, T2 is equal to 2 seconds. So velocity of the particle is 0 when T1 is equal to 1 seconds or T2 is equal to 2 seconds. So T1 is equal to 1 second దగ్గర ఏమవుతుంది velocity of particle 0 అవుతుంది. అలాగే at T2 is equal to 2 seconds velocity of the given particle is 0. Now we need acceleration. At last we need acceleration of the particle when velocity of the particle is 0. Now we have 2 possible cases, 2 solutions. So at T1 is equal to 1 second, what is the acceleration? A1 is equal to, so here we get 2 answers. A1 is equal to 12T1 minus 18. A1 is equal to 12 into, what is T1? 1 second minus 18. A1 is equal to 12 ones are 12, 12 minus 18, minus 6. So minus 6 meter per acceleration unit, meter per second square. This is the acceleration unit. Now here conclusion is at T1 is equal to 1 second, acceleration of the particle is minus 6 meter per second square. And what about acceleration of the particle when T2 is equal to 2 seconds? A2 is equal to 12T2 minus 18. A2 is equal to, what is T2? 2 seconds. So 12 into 2 minus 18. 12 2s are 24. 24 minus 18. 6. 6 meter per second square. A2 is equal to 6 meter per second square. We have got 2 answers. A1 is equal to minus 6 meter per second. A2 is equal to 6 meter per second. Same. So here velocity of the particle is 0 when time T1 is equal to 1 second or T2 is equal to 2 seconds. So in both the cases at T1 equal to 1 second, T2 is equal to 2 seconds, the velocity of the particle is 0. Now Corresponding accelerations. A1 is equal to, at t1 is equal to 1 second, a1 is equal to minus 6 meter per second, or a2 is equal to 6 meter per second square. See, in one case we have got negative acceleration, in another case we have got positive acceleration, it depending upon time period. Okay, so these two are final answers.